Hello, it's Lulu. How y'all doing? Today I'm going to do the Leo 8/8 Lionsgate read, right? See what it is that you may want to prepare for or what have you, just to see what may be coming, okay? Oh, excuse me. And this will be for whoever hears it, but it is a Leo read, okay? Thank you. Any information that you need is down below in the description box, okay? I've been working with this, trying to figure this out. Whatever. Hold on now. I'm talking too early. They've been talking today. What do you have for these beautiful people, honey? What do you have for these beautiful people? What do you have? It's the base chakra. It's the base chakra. Base chakra. The base chakra. All right. This is courage and faith. It has a lot to do with Leo as well. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. If you have been in a space, because I know there's a lot going on in the world. I kind of know. I've been trying to keep up. But if you have any fears, anxiety, any type of stress, if you are in a space where you just don't know if you can move forward, they saying that you can, but you have to keep your faith. You have to keep your courage, right, alive. Even if you something seems far-fetched that you are trying to accomplish or wanting to accomplish, they want you to regularly remind yourself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that you are the creator of your own destiny. And it has a lot to do. Let's go ahead and pull one of these real quick, y'all. Because it has a lot to do with some of the things that come out in the law of attraction cards when I do them for the self-care, self-love homework, right? Or the I do these law of attraction cards for the individual signs. That's what it is. What do you have that goes with this here base chakra chair? Solar plexus popping. Solar plexus popping. Solar plexus popping. I am not here to create sameness. Said it. It's a word. Number one, let's get to it. You must remember on a regular basis that you are whole, separate, and unique, right? Excuse me, try not to get caught up in the rat race. Try not to get caught up in what others are doing and how they are doing what they are doing unless it is about inspiration, motivation, or what have you. Otherwise, you need to know that you are not here to create sameness. You are not here to continue to live in the way that you have been living, whatever that means to you. You are here to grow, okay? You are a seed that was planted. Think about it. I'll wait. Now then, and this look like some chickens. Bark, bark, chicken, chicken. Chicken head, okay, from the book of, I believe, 3-6 Mafia. Now then, there are as many different worlds as there are perceivers, beings or individuals. You are not here to create one world where everyone is the same, wanting and getting the same. You are here to be that which you want to be, while you allow all others to be that which they want to be. Let motherfuckers be where they at. Sounds simple, don't it? Y'all know the vibes. Now then, what do you have for these beautiful people here today? Come on, somebody. What do you have for these beautiful people? 9 of Wands. Need to make a decision, and it's going to mean that you need to make that decision pronto, underlay, speed, Gonzalez. That is very important. It's something that you need to see more clearly in a situation, possibly. There may be a situation that is causing for you to have this courage, right? There's something that you've gone through and you feel like you can't make it any further. You're ready to give up. Baby, why are you giving up? I'm trying to figure it out. Ain't you still living, breathing, walking, talking? Okay, eating, feasting, whatever. What you gonna give up for? It's weird. Minor setback for a major comeback, baby. You know what I mean? Child, please. What information do you have for these beautiful people, honey? Because they are beautiful. Maybe you are healing and needing to see a doctor. Maybe there's something here that you need to consult with someone who specializes in that in which you are fearful of or scared of, or maybe you need more information. You need confirmation from a specialist. You need confirmation from someone who's done it before, been there, done it, got a couple of the t-shirts, whatever it is. Look at you. Oh. Also, no matter how old you are, okay, if high blood pressure runs in your family, get you a high blood pressure cuff, buy you one, okay, and check your shit on a regular basis, okay, because you know they out here doing what they do with the food. Calm down, because I be messing up. Move forward. So let's get these girls out, because these girls here is not acting right. But also what I'm getting from this base chakra, all of this information here, right? Sometimes things happen, bad things happen to good people, right? In a perfect world, nothing would happen to people unless they did something bad. They just get their little karma. However, it don't work like that. So whatever it is that you have been through and you feel as though you know that you are protected, because you wouldn't have even made it as far as you made it if you were not protected. Okay, some of y'all need to get your fence fixed. It looked like one of those, maybe one of those privacy fences. Those can be kind of expensive sometimes. I guess it depends on your pockets. But it looks like not the chicken wire fence, but the silver gate fence. Whatever. It needs to be fixed because you have been worrying about your security. Some of you are really needing help. Maybe this is a financial advisor as well. All right, let's see here. What do you have for these beautiful people? What do they need to be mindful of on 8 Lionsgate hole? All right. See the other person's point of view. Take the first step. White Tower is here. Avalok. Kita Savara. Boom. All right. A hydrangea. White Tower. Sarasvati here. This card, this life purpose card in here. This is a different one from the last time, but it's in here. I guess these girls want to get in here with y'all. Like, look, you need to be doing this. All right, I hear you, child. Loud and clear. There go the other one right there. That's the one that came out last time. I could have sworn I took those cards out of there. That card out of there. But moving forward. So, there's a situation that you need to, you need to see the other person's point of view, right? Right? I think this has to do with they may just be, they may have been an outcast all their life or something like that, whoever this is. This may be someone who drains you when you are around them or you talk to them here. But they want you to take the first step in reconciling with this person. Break the problem down in tiny bits, even if it's that has to do with the first situation that we were talking about. I feel like all this stuff goes in hand because so much happens in our lives. So much happens in a day. So much happens in a week, right? Excuse me, child. You know, I turned the air on because, I have to bring it on through. But with this breaking things down into smaller steps, maybe that when it comes to seeing this other person's point of view, it may have to do with, you know how sometimes your spouse can get in a space of nagging. Your spouse can get in a space of wanting to tell you all the things that are wrong in the relationship all at one time. Like, no, we need to take care of one thing at a time. We need to calm down because ain't nobody going to be able to handle all that shit right there. It's too much information. It's too much going on. All right. So what I'm seeing here is that may need to happen. Someone may even be giving you a gift, bringing you a gift, showering you with gifts as well. When it comes to healing, it's going to be very important that you cleanse your area, your energy, cleanse your phone, cleanse everything, especially those things that you are strongly drawn to that you may have not given much attention to. Because when White Tower comes out, she said what she said. Okay, she says you're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh environments, conversations, the hear, see, feel, all the senses. Avoid anything that got to do with the senses. Be mindful of what you touch, who you touch. Be mindful of what you see, smell, taste, and all of that. Because when she comes in, that has a lot to do with a download coming in. That also has a lot to do with a lot of information coming in. That also has a lot to do with you connecting to other star systems. It has a lot to do with you connecting with other realms in a way in which is going to prepare you for your next level up, right? Yep, and it's crossing practice and sacred space. With it crossing practice and sacred space, you want to take your time with the divine, okay? You want to take your time on what it is that you are polishing here. Like, you know how when you get a new gift, you unlock a new gift or you unlock a new idea and you need to, or creative endeavor or whatever it is that you unlock, right? You unlock a new player. Because on every level, you're going to be someone different. On every level, you're going to do something different. On every level, you are going to interact, right, with different beings, different ways of communicating with and such. I'm not trying to get too much up in now. Now then, this has a lot to do with you going into your sacred space and working with or working on something in order for you to become stronger with that, okay? Before using it out in the world, right? Then you have the arts here. Sarasvati on the side of there with the arts on the side of practice. I'm just saying. Now then, there's going to be a sign from heaven. There's some type of communication. Again, like I said, signs from heaven is the protea. Protea. It's a pro. Now, your loved ones in spirit are waving hello. So wave back. Okay? If you want to communicate with someone who has crossed over, it's important for you to practice that as well, right? And the one thing that I do share that can go for anyone, right? Because there's so many different ways of doing it. But overall, one of the best ways that I know of doing it, okay? And I share it on the channel over and over again, right? Sitting in a chair, sitting across from them and summoning them in a sense, okay? But you want to make sure that you protect yourself before you do that. You also make sure that you remember, bring in those beautiful memories of them so that way when whoever sits across from you, you're going to know if it's them or not. Okay, because you got some tricky motherfuckers that be trying to act like, oh, I'm them. Like, no, the fuck you are not. Okay? Calm down. Now then, there may be something with music. A lot of your synchronicities may be in music. There's something here to do with sitting out by the lake, sitting out by some water, and listening to certain types of music, or maybe you're listening to water music, if that makes sense. The frequency of certain waves and things and that, or the frequency of certain colors, right? All right. So then we have crystals. Some of you may work with crystals or be learning something new to do with crystals. But overall, you are a crystal. It's important for you to remember that. Excuse me. It's important for you to remember that you are a crystal. You are needing to be cleansed on a regular basis. You are of the... you make up all of the elements. That's if you ask me. Okay? I'm pretty sure you can ask somebody else and they will agree. I don't need one other person. If not, I still say what I said. Now then, creating an altar is going to be very powerful for you at this time. Or if not creating an altar, just visiting sacred spaces, sacred places, finding some place that you can call your own, right? I cannot for the life of me remember it's in Orlando. It's a Catholic church, but they have a rosary garden. Okay? Very nice. It's a really, really big church. I'm not good at remembering names and stuff like that, But anyways, that would have been, if I lived down the street, I would definitely be in that rosary garden. Just saying. Whatever, because you have to, it's important for you to remember that a lot of people have been in a space of conditioning. A lot of people have been in a space of things are only this way or that way. I'm a firm believer in your soul's calling. Things will resonate with your soul. You won't know how, why, when, like what is this and what have you. Because the same way that many of us are made up of all the different zodiac signs, it's the same way that many of us are made up of all types of different cultures. We may not be strongly connected in a sense, but like in different periods of your soul's growth while you are here, a lot of the lessons that you've come to learn, how you've come to learn them, the reason that you connect with certain things in certain points in your space, it has to do a lot with your growth. A lot of you are very scared of being wrong or being confused by the people who are conditioned that are around you. Stop talking to them about what you're doing. I want everybody to open their eyes. Everybody don't open their eyes the same way. Everybody don't open their eyes and want to run the same plays. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. That's why, here's the thing about that. I remember being when I was younger and people would come back and tell me all about their trips and what they learned and all that. I'd be so excited, like, ooh, ooh. But then you notice that someone else in the group would be listening, like, ooh, no, because I heard they do this over there. Ooh, no, I heard they do this, that over there. Like, shut the fuck up. Okay, that's where the people who are hood rats, right? A hood rat just know all about the hood. They don't know nothing outside the hood. They ain't never been outside the hood. They ain't never been outside their state. They barely been outside their city. And a hood rat ain't got to be just a black person. Gather yourself. What do you have for these beautiful people? For Lionsgate? What do you have for these beautiful people? Nine of Swords, stressed out. This is either you or this other person. It's clarifying this because that's where I threw it. Wherever I throw it, wherever it land, we're going to play it like that. The other person's point of view, right? Seeing things from a space of compassion, right? With this Nine of Swords, there may have been, y'all are coming out of some type of conflict. You're coming out of conflict with this person. Some type of fears are going, either you have or they have, is going to be revealed to you. It's very important at this time because a lot of whatever it is that is coming in for you to work with has a lot to do with this person for some reason. That's what I think. That's what I'm saying. What is this first step for these beautiful people on this Lionsgate? King of Wands. The passion, the drive, the tenacity, okay? The King of Wands here has a lot to do with being very much so determined, driven, taking the initiative, very proactive in what it is that he's doing, how he's doing it, when he's doing it. We about to make something happen. Now then, this could be your spouse because I remember picking up something about nagging. This could be your spouse. You've been running your mouth and trying to tell them this, that, and the other, and this, that, and the other, and y'all finally have a sit down, okay? And now you're going to go ahead and let your spouse lead, whether it's a man, woman, chick, or a child. You're letting them lead. And here's the thing about that. I believe here, like if this is, I ain't going to ring this bell. Here's the thing, real quick. If you are in a relationship, like an actual relationship where y'all are together, y'all growing, y'all got plans, y'all exclusive, okay? We're not talking about a situationship, a relationship, right? Sleeping forehead to forehead is still very important. No, we talked about that before, but connecting with your partner and bonding on a regular basis, right, is very important until, y'all really get to the point where, like, you ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. We just gonna tough it out, right? Y'all can get separate rooms, separate beds. That's on y'all. But in this space, because you are becoming more sensitive here, instead of having to talk so much, now you're going to realize, because I really feel like between the two of you, or you and whoever this is, could be your daddy, whoever this is that you are connected to, between the two of you, you're going to realize that this person picks up a lot of stuff. Y'all pick up some of the same stuff. They just don't communicate it the way that you do, okay? You know your talkative ass be talking about everything. Let me see here. So now you, with that telepathic connection, connecting and also breathing in the pheromones. Y'all know how I feel about nose breath. Okay. But really connecting, okay? And being in a space where you just wake up and look at the person and smile in the morning. Look at the person and you just know that it's like really the real and true bonding part, right? Well, one of the real and true bonding parts about sharing the essence of one another, instead of one person getting more of the other person's essence than the other, and all that shit there that be going on or what have you. This ain't that, baby. Somebody is finally going to the doctor that needs to go to the doctor. What is this, Sarasvati? Two of Pentacles, working together, agreeing to work together. But I also feel like this may be a business deal that is coming in. This may be someone having multiple priorities that needs to just break things down and do it step by step, right? You may have to consult or consult with this King of Wands here to get a better clarity here. Okay, I like her little lace front, bitch. Her little lace front is cute. I can't wait to get my hair done. I ain't gonna even hold you. All right, there's a past life connection here. Oh, well, that's that person probably. Some of you may even meet someone while you are out and about doing like, not brunch. This is something creative that you are doing. I don't know if it's dancing, singing, rollerblading. It's something. Cycling. It's something, because cycling can be creative, especially if you are in one of those groups that do the little tourist things in the little town or whatever. Move forward. What do you have for these beautiful people for 8-8, please? Surrender to creativity. That has to do with Sarasvati and these Two of Pentacles. Taking time out to balance your priorities in a sense of still being able to create. Looking into things that, what do you want mirrored? What of you? What of you do you want mirrored out back into the world? What are you leaving? What is your legacy? What are you leaving, right? Let your imagination soar. It's time. You know, get into whatever it is. Some of you may need to change your the way that you dress, or maybe, yeah. Let's talk about it. All right. Check yourself, right? Because oftentimes we get in a space where we just are throwing on something, or like throwing on something and like, I'm just going to go do this, that, and the other. Like, no. In this space right here, because you need to use your creativity daily, I need you to dress up. I need you to get yourself together. Go get your manicure, your pedicure, or do your own manicure and pedicure. Make sure that you take your spiritual breaks as well. But overall, it's time for you to really get back into your herbs. It's time for you to get back into the science of creativity. We are creative beings. That's what we came here to do. We came here to spread that creativity out into the world with one another. Uncles, cousins, sisters, brothers. You see. Dim the lights. Surrender your desire to control people. That may have to do with this right here, with this see the other person's point of view. Or maybe they talking to my ass because I just told y'all what y'all need to do. I only suggest. Sometimes it come off like I'm just, you know, I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do. I don't even know y'all. Now, here's the thing about taming someone or trying to get someone to do everything that you want, especially in relationships. Calm down, because I'm a relationship enthusiast. But when you are in a space of trying to, oh, they need to do this and they need to do that, what happens is if the person folds under pressure or just don't want to hear your mouth, they're going to start trying to please you and they're going to resent you. They're going to try, and then you're going to resent them for not naturally being who you want them to be. Okay, they say being over controlling can sabotage relationships. Somebody wants control over a relationship. Practice makes perfect. Be crystal clear about what it is. Epona. I don't know. She on a pony. Crystal clear about your intentions. Crystal clear about how you wish to thrive, right, in your relationships, regardless, with your children, your spouse, your family, your co-workers. It's all relations. Okay, just not having relations. What do you have for these beautiful people, honey? Surrender to your full power, bitch. Why not? That's that Leo coming up through here. Okay? Surrender to your full power. Because the thing about this is you're being called to do this. You're being called to stand on your 10. You're being called to do what it is that you need to in order for you to win. Don't give up. Don't be fearful, stressed out, complacent, and all that bullshit. Child, ain't got time for that. I mean, it's a time and place for everything. You know, you got to know when to hold and when to fold. You see. What do you have for these beautiful people, Chad? All these cards just all over the place. Rapid, powerful change. There's a lot of communication coming through. This is also, I don't know why they look, I ain't tripping. I've been on her this long. 8 of Wands. I think they call these the arrows of love, but someone may even be fearful of a relationship or fearful of standing tall in a relationship because they are tired of being controlled or what have you. But this is some type of travel as well. But with that 8 of Wands, it also has a sun in it as well. Something is coming to light. I feel like this is going to be over the airwaves. Something is being revealed that's going to be the talk of the town. This may even be that you are being recognized here. What do you have for these beautiful people, Chad? Options. Make sure that you are not in a space of being confused about what you need to do and how you need to do it. Some of you may be purchasing a home, getting in a new relationship, mending fences with your family, taking time out for yourself in the midst of partying and also decorating for some type of event. You got a lot of shit going on. Figure it out. But overall, what's in the cup, she got a snake around her, and it's a snake in a cup, right? So what's in there that's not an option, or maybe it's an option of something that you can choose to work on and strategize and see how you're going to move forward, how you're going to communicate with this person moving forward, is that desire to control people. Check yourself. Be mindful of people around you who are trying to be controlling as well. That's very important to remember, because you do not want to continue to give your energy to someone who is slowly but surely trying to reel you into some bullshit. They out here. Now then, what is this past life? Boom! Blow you up to your girl like a on the grenade. I'm not the one to sleep with, to eat quick. All right. Past life and the Tower. Something from the past is coming up and through her. This may be past life, present power. Here she is gripping. Yep. All right. You are being covered here. See, here's the thing. You're covering. There's past life memories here. A huge breakthrough is coming through with it, and that goes with that sensitivity as well, and your a lot of your ancestors coming up and through here. Here's the thing about this Tower, this epiphany, Tiffany. The thing about this is going to be huge. You cannot share this with anyone until it's time for you to share it with people, because whatever is coming up and through here, it is immaculate. No, is that the word? It could be immaculate. Whatever. Shivering. Explosive, of course. This is something, this is happening out of nowhere, right? But it's something, it's an expected, unexpected something, because you may have a dream before it even happens, right? Oh, somebody having a tsunami somewhere. Ooh, I be trying not to get all up and deep in there like that. I just be trying to read the little cards or whatever. I'm a card reader. Now then, with this past life, present power here that is coming through, you want to make sure that you take time out to really be mindful of your cleansing regularly. Be mindful of what it is that you eat, your intake, in the vibration or the frequency of the conversations that you are having, because you will begin to notice that some people chirping like birds. What the fuck? People that are chirping like birds when they try to talk to you. Here's the thing, because when this happens to me, people begin, like certain people that it's like I already know that I should not say anything to them, right? Or don't say anything meaningful. Let's put it like that. Keep it short and cute, like an interrogation or something, right? So usually people sound like womp 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 womp. I be like, what the hell what did they say? And they can be clear as day. I'm sure they are, but it's something about it. But I feel like whoever this is that's going through this, you may hear chirping. People will start sounding like birds. Maybe they'll start looking like birds, but they'll start sounding like birds. It's, I can't say it's strange, because last night on Instagram, the readings that came up over there, it got real deep. And, I'll be trying to keep it surface whole. Now, what is this sacred space? Healing. This is that healing. This is you putting your desires, what is it that you want, and putting it in a space where it can be protected and cloaked, right? But also with this, I'm telling you, I think y'all need to get out about some water, have something with, it's something about water, which it always is over here anyway. Something about water, child. But with this star card, you are being exalted. Some of you may even be in a space where you are buying or purchasing something so that you can put your practice in that right there, okay? I really suggest having some other space to do your work in, especially if you're a healer and you have to do a lot of things that work with energy, the spirits, or what have you. I suggest that, right? What information do you have for these beautiful people? You are your greatest gift. Your life's journey is your masterpiece. Isn't that beautiful? And that goes back to the star systems as well that I was picking up earlier, right? A lot of times people want to know what star system they are connected to, what star system they are from, what star system is out here playing in these spiritual streets. Chad, it's ghetto. But here's the thing. Once you know, then what? Okay? Once you know, then what? Because when your soul is aligned with something, everything that needs to happen will happen. The people you need to connect with, you will connect with. Anything that needs your attention will get your attention. When you align, when you get into your star player, shit just be happening, I don't know what other way to put it for you. But whoever this is, you may expect to be treated a certain way. You may expect for people to do certain things, or that star card also comes with recognition. So some of you will be having some type of public recognition, or people will finally appreciate you and your gifts, right? The people that you want to appreciate it, or what have you, however that works. Now then, what I am getting with this is that a lot of times we have gratitude for so many things, but do we have gratitude for just being? Do we put out this thanks for just allowing me to be me? Thanks for allowing me to be in a headspace of where I am and doing what I'm doing, in a space of really just moving forward. Thank you for my vision. Thank you for my mission. Thank you for allowing me to continue to do the work that I'm doing, right? So it's like, it's a masterpiece. Why is it a masterpiece? Because you're a whole, separate, and unique. Why is it a masterpiece? Because you're the only you doing what you're doing. Why is it a masterpiece? If that ain't some Leo energy, child, I don't know what is. Okay? Now then. Oh, where'd this go? Over there. What all these cards at, child? All right. Let's see here. What do you have for these beautiful people, honey? You are here for a purpose, learning or realizing what matters to you. If that ain't it, you realizing what matters to you. You realize what don't matter. The older that we get, the more that we realize what's of value. What is value? What's valuable? Are we valuable? Shit. Okay, so last night, let's talk about it real quick. I'm on here 30 minutes, might as well run up and through that. Plasma. A lot of times people don't talk about that plasma anymore. It came up on a live last night. So let's see if I can remember. Because this reminded me of that plasma. Because sometimes the spirits can... sometimes they can... This is how they look. Like a glob of plasma. But here's the thing. What I got last night was that some of you may begin to see stuff like this, like orbs and stuff like that, right? This isn't necessarily an orb. This looks like something else to me that I'm not about to get into. But you may begin to see orbs. The thing about these orbs, they're different from what most of us have seen here in this lifetime, right? These orbs have, they are talking. Because, if someone shows you a picture of orbs, or if you see orbs up close and personal, you can see the face in them. You can talk to whoever it is that you see in them in most instances. Okay? Because it's different types of things be going on in there. But these orbs that are coming through, these new orbs, they're moving and they are talking. So just imagine this moving and talking, but it's like it's opened at the top up here is what I saw in the cards last night, the other cards. So that's going to be something new that will be happening. I also saw where there's some beings that have come in that have never been here, and they really don't know how it works here. Like a lot of the other celestial beings that come, they know kind of how things work here. You know what I mean? These right here, renegades. I don't know where they came from. Didn't ask, okay? Because it popped up last night. But these new ones that are coming through are I saw them pulling bags. They got long arms. They don't look like the ones that came up and through here the other year after the C to the V, right? They don't look like those. Those were treacherous, okay? These were treacherous too, but they seem like they are workers that are coming to take, like it's something about a lot of, there's an, clearing, okay? Because there must be some people who were sent here that are kind of renegades in themselves, because I feel like whoever, like there may be some people connected to this group of beings, and they coming back to get them, and they're not just coming back in the sense of how coming in your spirit, your soul gone, and it's just your flesh body, right? These are coming and taking the whole motherfucking thing. That's how you know that everybody is not human. That's how you know. I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, that's it. I ain't mean to go there with y'all, but whatever, it's getting dark. Whatever. All right, I love y'all. Let me go do these other ones. All right, because we got a stomach out. If you made it this far, drop an alien head down below. Because that's all you need to do. Because I ain't talking about aliens nowhere up in there. Just, celestial beings and all of that. But if you made it this far, or a grocery bag. I don't know if they got grocery